It's Friday, it's the weekend, and this is gonna be unmissable!
The world is watching.
Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to this second video of today. And yes, it is gonna be unmissable! Yes, the Smackdown preview. And of course, we have got a couple of matches to look towards, and I'll give you my opinions on them. And of course, a little bit of controversy this week involving a certain female superstar, which we will get into in a short while. And yeah, obviously looking forward to SmackDown tonight. Obviously King and Queen of the Ring is currently underway, and we've got some quarterfinal matches tonight. And we are going to look at the men's quarterfinals first, and that is LA Knight, up against Tama Tonga. This is going to be good, man. Obviously, Bloodline will be at ringside, so there'll be a lot of shenanigans for LA Knight to overcome. I don't know what they have planned here as way of who's going to win the SmackDown side, but LA Knight, I think, is a little bit of a shoo-in, but if you're going to keep the momentum of the Bloodline, maybe they have Tama Tonga win yet again. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of interference, so it's not going to be a clean victory. But yeah, I'm kind of torn on this one. But LA Knight would be the perfect opponent for Gunther going forward at King and Queen of the Ring. The next match is Randy Orton versus Carmella Hayes. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I thought AJ Styles might have won last week, but this is the match that they've gone with. Obviously, Randy Orton, I would have thought, would be the one that you'd take through, but maybe because of his history with the Bloodline, maybe they get involved in this match as well, leaving it so that Carmella Hayes picks up the victory. So if Tama Tonga wins, it could be Tama Tonga versus Carmella Hayes, which would be very interesting. But yeah, it's kind of weird how this could work out. Or it'd be LA Knight versus Carmella Hayes. I can't imagine they'd do LA Knight versus Randy Orton, but it's not out of the realms of possibility. But yeah, honestly, I'd be interested to find out what you guys think of this, because I'm quite happy with whatever outcome happens, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, this is going to be good. Going to be a stacked show tonight. Then we go on to the females, and that is Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax. Obviously, we saw what Jade Cargill was like last week when she beat Piper Niven, and this is a very similar opponent. A big, huge opponent for the fact. And obviously we saw how she dispatched of Piper. This is not going to be an easy battle for Cargill, not by any imagination, but I do think she wins through, as she is the She-Hulk of WWE. But yeah, honestly, I think that Jade Cargill wins this one. And then we go on to Bianca Belair, Wonder Woman, against Tiffany Stratton. I mean, absolutely weird 24 hours we've had with Tiffany Stratton. A lot of controversy over a video that she posted. I'm going to be honest. I think it's taken totally out of context, and it's just a bit of a mistake by her part. I mean, she is only young, and in this day and age, you just can't get away with it, especially being the fact that you're a young, white, blonde female, or it could be in a male. The fact that that's what is on the table here is the reason why this has caused quite a lot of stink. She has been dragged into the office by Paul Levesque to have a quick little word. Obviously, this was rumoured to be taken off the card, to not even happen. But obviously people forgot to look online. It was on scheduled on WWE.com, although they didn't put it out on obviously the other social media pages. So yeah, the speculation was all for nothing really. This match is going ahead. I do want to say, if this would have been a similar superstar to like Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill, nothing would have been said if they'd have said it to each other. I mean, I'm not going to say what was said in that video in this video, because I don't want to strike or anything like that, or be brandish myself as racist. But if it had been said to themselves, nothing would have been said. It would have been all water under the bridge. But the fact that it was Tiffany Stratton what said it, it has blown up massively. And I feel sorry for Tiffany Stratton, to be honest. It was a little bit of a mistake on her part. She certainly didn't read the room on this occasion. But hey ho, she's young. She'll learn. And obviously we'll move on from all this controversy. So this match is genuinely going to go ahead. And you know what? I think Tiffany could win. I can't see them doing Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. And if they do, it's going to be on the taped show, which they'll do the taping straight after SmackDown tonight. So yeah, I don't know exactly when this final's going to be done, because next week we're in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, SmackDown is taped. So I don't know if they're taping it after this show or after Raw. I really don't know when they actually plan to do this, to be quite honest with you. But it could be very, very interesting to see what they do. Also on the show tonight is the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. That match that nobody cares about, nobody wants, and certainly let's just get it over and done with. Saudi Arabia, this main event is just going to be by the by. Probably going to end up in a double disqualification or something like that. Nobody really cares, to be quite honest with you. I think this is just to get Logan Paul on that card again, because Saudi Arabia wants Logan Paul, and it's to give Cody Rhodes a meaningless feud. I mean, come on, let's give him something to get his teeth into. We need a proper feud. I mean, hopefully we move past these like one-off matches and get to something quite tasty next. I mean, I don't want this title reign to be boring or unimaginative. I mean, yeah, the Bloodline storyline has been fantastic, and this is kind of not really living up to it at all at this moment in time. So they really need to put a rocket pack on it and send it to the moon. Other than that, obviously, I just mentioned that SmackDown is going to be taped for next week as well. Bayley might be on the show. I mean, she's not scheduled to be in Saudi Arabia at all at this present time. So maybe she has a match next week. We might even allude to that tonight. She might have an opponent lined up. Obviously, it won't be Nia Jax or like Tiffany Stratton. It might be Naomi. She might have another match with Naomi next week. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out how they slot that in for next week's SmackDown for sure. Obviously, we're not going to do Heart Attack this week, but what I want to do is give a massive shout out to one of our OG original members of the community and a close personal friend of mine. Happy birthday, James Chadwick, you absolute legend. I mean, yeah, it's I think you're 36 or something like that, so I actually had to rub this thing off the side because it did say 30, which I think you would have appreciated being 30 years old, not the age that you actually are. But shout out to you, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great day and have a great SmackDown tonight. Honestly, it's not something I always do, but with you being an OG member of the community, yeah, I had to do something big for you, bud. So have a fantastic birthday, mate. And yeah, that concludes today's Unmissable. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, slap a like on it. Please use the comment section below and let me know what you think, who will advance to the semi-final of the King and Queen of the Ring tonight. And let me know what you're looking forward to the most. Of course, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time, bye for now.